Greetings, Mech Warriors, and welcome to the final video in the best starter mechs for new pilots, new MWO pilots, that is. This is the final video because we have already covered the assaults, we've already covered the heavies, and we've already covered the mediums. All those videos you can find linked in the description down below. Plus you can see them right here on my YouTube channel if you go to the whatever category or playlist I have there. I have something there for new players. I got a whole series, but I'm a little hungover today as usual, and my brain's not exactly functioning on all 6 cylinders, so all those videos are there. They're there for you to look at, and today we cover the 4th weight class, best light mech for new pilots. Now, before we get any further into this video, we got one thing that we definitely have to clear up. If you're a brand new pilot playing Mechwarrior Online and you're getting ready to buy your very first mech, it can be tempting to buy a light mech. They're cheaper after all. They're cheaper. You can kit them out for cheaper. You can buy it for cheaper. You can kit it out for cheaper. It just seems like, you know, if you're just itching to get your own mech that you can start customizing and coloring and doing all that fancy stuff to, it may just be so tempting to just get a light mech in your very first go. That's what I did back in 2012, late 2012, early 2013, when the game was still in closed beta. I did that, and boy was it a screw up. So let me tell you, okay, if you are a brand new pilot and you're just itching to buy your first mech, and you're looking at those lights, don't do this. Just don't do it. Save your C-bills. Don't get a light mech. Light mechs are extremely difficult to learn. They're extremely hard to play. It's almost always said that as a new pilot, you should start off with heavies or mediums. And I've got videos covering both of those. Again, linked in the description. Get a heavy or get a medium. If you're thinking that you're more into the fast play style and lights are going to be the way you want to go in this game, well then get a medium. Get a medium. They're faster, but they're also tankier. Lights are just so hard, and as a new pilot, it could put you off. So don't do this. Don't get a light as your first mech. Okay? Okay. Now, having said that, I know some of you fuckers are still going to do it. Someone's going to be like, oh no, I can't wait. I have no patience. I don't want to save. I got to get my mech. The Jetter! No, don't do it. But all the same, I know some of you are going to do it. Ooh, the dogs are barking. Yeah, I should warn you guys, I have all my windows open today. I live right by a freeway. I have all my windows open today. It's a beautiful 70 degrees in Kansas City right now. And I just can't run my air conditioner on. It's such a gorgeous day. Like, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's 70 degrees outside. And as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm going for a run. Then after I go running, I'm going to go climbing. And then I'm going to come home and I'm going to watch the semifinals, the MWWC semifinals. But that's, I'm getting slightly off topic here. We're going back to the mech so we can get this video done and I can go do things outside. Where was I? Oh, okay. So yeah, so I know even after I put up this thing and I say don't do this, somebody's going to do it. Somebody's just not going to have the patience. They're going to have 8 million C-bills and they're going to dive right in with a light mech, and understanding that some of you are going to do this anyways, and there's not a damn thing that I or anybody else can do about it. That's why we have this video here. So at least if you are going to be that stupid, you're not totally stupid, and you get the correct light mech. as a brand new pilot, which really there is no such thing. It's not kind of an oxymoron. But if you're going to be that guy, if you're going to be that pilot, and that's what you're going to do, at least hopefully you get a good mech for your first light mech. Now, if you're an experienced pilot, you've played through all 25 of your new cadet bonus matches, you've done everything in the academy, and after playing through all the trial mechs and playing a minimum of 25 matches, I would say go 50 matches to be totally sure. 50 matches playing the trial mechs, and you just really gravitate towards lights. I mean, you've been patient. You've been very, very patient. You didn't just run out and buy a mech right away. You've been watching all of my videos, and after between 25 and 50 matches, you just know that lights are your thing. You just feel more comfortable in them. You do better in them. Well, then, yeah, get a light mech then. If after all that initial experience, it seems to be the way to go, then yeah, do it. But I mean, if you're only 10 drops into this game and you got some MC that you bought and it's burning a hole in your pocket, don't do it. Just don't do it. So, but somebody's going to. Somebody's going to. One of you is going to. Two of you are going to. Heck, a lot of you are going to. That's okay. That's okay. That's what this video is for. Here in this video, we're going to show you, if you're going to be that person, if you're going to do that, we're going to show you what the community says are the best mechs, the best light mechs for new pilots. And in this case, I agree with the community. I did not agree with the community on assaults, but I've pretty much gone with the community every other time. And in this case, with light mechs, I definitely agree with what the community said. So, without any more delay, here it is. Here's what the community said are the best mechs for new pilots. Best light mechs for new pilots. Sorry, I keep forgetting to say that. Alright, there it is. So we can see at 2 votes, the Firestarter, Spider, Piranha, and Raven all tied with 2 votes apiece. I'm sorry, no, I read that wrong. That's 1 vote. The Firestarter, Spider, Piranha, and Raven each got 1 vote. The Jenner and the Javelin both got 2 votes. The Arctic Cheetah came in with 4 votes. The Wolfhound and the Locust both tied with 5 votes, and the Urban Mech with 6 votes. Now I do agree with this. Maybe not so much the Locust. I don't necessarily agree with the community about the Locust. I would put the Urban Mech, if it was me just doing this alone, I'd put the Urban Mech at the top for brand new pilots. This is what I'm talking about here. For brand new pilots, I put the Wolfhound second with 5 votes, and I'd probably put the Locust down with the Arctic Cheetah at 4 votes. I think the Wolfhound and the Urban Mech are pretty solid choices. But, as people who watch my stream regularly know, and if you watch my videos here on YouTube pretty regularly, you know I'm not exactly a good light pilot. I've been playing this game since closed beta, and I got a couple of lights that I do okay with, but overall, I'm not a very good light pilot. I'm a decent heavy pilot, I'm a decent assault pilot, I'm a decent medium mech pilot. Not top tier, but definitely no scrub. But lights, I feel I'm more on the scrubbish potato side. So, because of that, I enlisted some help to help go over some of these light mechs. Now, I can cover the Urban Mech. I like the Urban Mech. Ever since it got buffed, the Urban Mech, it doesn't really necessarily play like a light. In fact, we'll go to this screen, and let's take a look at the Urban Mech, shall we? Alright, the Urban Mech. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I own 6 Urban Mechs, but a couple of them are kinda the same. I got the R60L. This is the R68L. No, I guess I don't have any duplicates here. Looks like I got 2 heroes. I didn't realize there even was 2 heroes, so I don't think I've ever played this mech. Big city build. Yeah, I don't even know what mech that is. I don't think I've ever played it. That's interesting. Alright, but there is a couple of these that I do play. Like the K9, I have a lot of fun with this. Plus it has the 30% C-Build boost. It's got the fancy lights and siren. It's a fun mech. Is it this one? This is a joke build right here. All it is an AC-20 with 2 tons of ammo. An XL 145 engine in it. Got a ton of armor. It's quite a lot of fun, but this is kind of a joke build. The main build that I look at, I believe, is this one. Yes, this is it right here. This is the Urban Mech R60L, and this one is quite a lot of fun, and it's quite tanky. I mean, with the way I do my armor loadout on this one, you could see it has 68 tons of armor in the front CT. Of course, I only put 4 in the rear because I don't like to show my back to the enemy. I do shave out a little bit of armor from the legs, but even though I do that, you can see the legs are buffed. They have plus 21 armor each. Even if you remove all of the skills that I have on this, because in the Urban Mech, I give it full armor in the armor skill tree. And I might actually... No, I don't. I don't give it full armor, but I would go back, probably give it some more structure. I give it most of the armor there. I don't think... Yeah, the rest of it all looks pretty much the same. We'll go back to the loadout here. 4 medium pulse, 2 heavy machine guns. Pretty standard build. I think that there's actually another one that's similar to this. Maybe not. I thought I had another one that was similar to this. Oh. Oh yeah, this one. We like this one. This one, right? The R63, you can do 3 medium pulse and 3 heavy machine guns. But I think in the 228 we settled on this one, the R60L. 4 medium pulse, 2 heavy machine guns, and just all that extra armor. You can see even if I shave 4 points of armor off the right arm, it still has 36, which is quite a bit more than most lights. 68 front CT armor. That's just ridiculous for a light. That you're talking a lot of the heavier mediums and lighter heavies that have armor like that. So this mech, it's got the armor of a good size medium or a good a lighter heavy. Right? That's what you're looking at here with this mech, and that's why this mech, the Urban Mech, is definitely a favorite for brand new pilots, because it's way more forgiving than your typical standard light. This mech, you don't really play. You don't play the Urban Mech like a standard light mech. With light mechs, you're usually not working with the main body of your team. You're usually off scouting, getting cap points, harassing the enemy from the rear, that sort of thing. The Urban Mech, though, the Urban Mech typically stays with the main body. And when you're constantly dishing out 4 medium pulse lasers and a couple heavy machine guns, and you're standing next to, say, an Annihilator or a Stalker, the enemy is going to shoot at the Annihilator and the Assault or the big heavies you're next to before they shoot you. So you're sitting there, you can tank a little bit of that damage, but you're also just constantly shooting at them, and it works. It fits. And oops, sorry, hit my microphone there. They just don't really focus you all that much, and it's a lot of fun. So we'll actually start here. We're going to start with the Urban Mech, and then what I'm going to do, this is the only Urban Mech we're really going to feature right now, because it is very much the best one. And then after this one, we're going to put up a video that Seabiscuit from the 228 IBR made. He's an accomplished light pilot. He went ahead and did the videos for the Wolfhound and the Locust, since he's a much better light pilot than me. So after we get done playing a couple rounds with the Urban Mech here, we'll hand it over to Seabiscuit and let Seabiscuit walk you guys through the the Wolfhound, and the Locust. So, without any further ado, let's get into some drops. Alright, here we are on Grim Plexus. We're at the start of the match. I'm not recognizing anybody right out of the gate in this match. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the biggest mechs. It looks like I want to get with Charlie Lance here. They got a Warhawk, an Awesome, a Black Knight, and a Warhammer. So I'm probably going to, hopefully they stick together. If they stick together, I'm going to try to hang out with them. We're going to try to move with the main group. And we're pretty light. Those are our only 4 big mechs over there. We got a Jaeger here, Grasshopper here, Trebuchet, oh, a Cataphat, the hero, it's the Iliad. But yeah, I'm going to try to stick mainly with this group right here. Bravo and Charlie Lances.
Senses online. Weapons online.
Do you wanna buy a mech pack?
Yeah, so with speed tweak, the speed tweak that I have on this mech, this urban mech, it's doing 104.5 kph. Of course, I have the biggest XL engine in it that it'll take. That's the other thing about light mechs. You typically put XL engines in them. Makes them a lot more dangerous to pilot. Makes them faster. You have to remember, in light mechs, in most light mechs, speed is your armor. If you are constantly moving around and harder to hit, you last longer. But a lot of people, especially new pilots, like to stop when they shoot. They can't move and shoot, or they're not used to it. And when they pilot a light mech like that, that's what tends to hurt them. That's why you see them die an awful lot.
AC-130 ready.
Yep, there's our Warhawk. This is our Grasshopper right here in front of me. Oh, he's turning. I'm gonna go pop up here just to kind of get me a little look-see. It's domination, so this match is gonna get in nice and tight. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my thermals and my override. Those medium pulses do heat this thing up pretty quick.
Oh geez, it's a bad guy.
Thought that was a mech. Maybe not. Who do we have going over here? The Griffin, the Arctic Cheetah. I'm right here with the Black Knight. He's gonna have a hard time getting those weapon mounts over the hill.
You taking the bus, mate?
Vindicator, jumping up nice and high for everybody to shoot him. Okay. Yes, Vindicator, please keep jumping up like that so we can all shoot you. We would greatly appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna hop down here with these guys, staying with the main group again, like I said.
1v1 me, bro.
Because if I stay with the main group, they won't shoot at me so much. Why would they want to shoot a little Irby when they got this big Cataphat and other mechs?
Enemy spotter in O. Fight me, bro. AC-130 inbound.
Throw down a strike on them.
AC-130 ready. Another potato in sight.
Okay, nobody's dead yet. Which is surprising.
Bad guy here. Fight me, bro.
Oh, the Sun Spider.
AC-130 ready.
Watch the right side, lower side, Fox 7, Fox 8. They're trying to flank around there.
Next victim.
We're down 1-0.
locks for LRM.
Enemy spotter inno.
Yeah, that Sun Spider is almost dead.
You taking the Besmate.
Component destroyed on that Warhammer. I think it was just an arm. Sun Spider's down. Let's see if we can get that Warhammer Golf. Oh,
Next
nope. We got
victim.
Delta right here in front of me. Okay, he's down. Let's try to get Golf down now.
Fight me, bro. AC 130 inbound.
Throw down another strike.
Another potato in sight.
Try to get this Kilo down. Oh, look at this guy. Trying to sneak up all behind me and shit.
Bad guy here.
Oh, there's a kill for me.
Another potato in sight. It's blazing hot here.
Yeah, hit the coolest
Fighting,
shot
bro.
because I am overheating.
Another potato in sight.
Okay, we're up 8-4.
Next potato.
There's another kill.
Hold locks for LRM. Right arm is getting wrecked.
Let's get the legs on this guy.
The meltdown detected.
There we go. Now I was gonna get myself cooled down.
Next potato.
Yeah, he just killed himself.
Enemy
Hold locks for
spotter inno.
LRM. Machine gun ammo 25%. It's blazing hot here.
And there's kill number 3. Stayed with the group the whole time. The big mechs. I mean, I got hit by a couple arty strikes and stuff, but I mean, the urban mechs. Look at that, 622 damage. Only one of my strikes actually hit home. 4 kills, or 4 KMDDs. 3 kills, 8 assists, 4 KMDDs, 622 damage. I mean, it's just a fun little mech. Very, very, if you stay with the group and you outfit it right, those 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 heavy machine guns, and you stay with the group, you're gonna get results with it. You're gonna get results. It doesn't play like a regular light mech though, and that's the thing. It's not armored like a regular light mech. It is a light mech, but it just, you don't play it like one. You don't treat it like one. You just stay with the main group and keep shooting whatever you can. And there it is right there. A couple jump jets, an XL 180. Is that what I got there? Yeah, 180. 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 heavy machine guns, 1 ton of ammo for the machine guns. There's the whole build right there. So, if you're a brand new pilot and you're wanting to get your first mech right away, and no matter what I or anybody else says, you're gonna get yourself a light mech because you want that mech now, I highly suggest the Urban Mech R60L. The community suggests it as well. It's go back to this scene. You can see the community picked the Urban Mech above all other light mechs with 6 votes. With that being said, my ex-wife keeps texting me. I'm sorry, guys. Throw that over there. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna show you guys the Urban Mech one more time. In fact, I'll do this so you can see it a little bit better. There it is, the Urban Mech R60L. If you absolutely positively must buy a mech now and you can't wait, but you only have a few million C-bills, this is the one you should get. Otherwise, just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do this. Just don't do it. Save your money. Get a good medium, a good heavy. One of the ones that I put in my videos, which I'll link below. That's that. So, anyways, we did have the Locust and the Wolfhound also to go over with you guys. I'm going to let Seabiscuit do that, and I'll be back after Seabiscuit is done. So, Seabiscuit, take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is 228 Seabiscuit. Really here just to help out RJ with his flight piloting, because honestly, he's not the best. Not too many light mechs can hold LRMs like RJ wants. So, I'm going to pilot a couple of light mechs here for you. These are the Locust 3M with 5 small pulse lasers, and the Wolfhound 2 with 5 medium pulse lasers. Both of these mechs have XL engines, so I wouldn't really recommend them for newer players, just because if you mess up one time, you pretty much die instantly against any decent player. But with that, let's go ahead and get into these games. Alright, everybody. Just got into a first drop here. The Locust 3M. Let's see how it does.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons.
First thing you want to remember is have your sensitivity for your mouse set to fairly low. Moving this quick, you're going to be turning really fast. Also, I am using energy weapons, so I do like to go ahead and turn on override just in case. First thing you got to note here with light mechs, you got to realize what you have on your team. So it looks like we have 3 assault mechs. You can tell from the squares in the minimap. Kind of need to pay attention to where they're going, just to ensure that we're going to be able to stay with the rest of the team. You don't really want to be out by yourself as much as people think you do, quote, scouting. But you do want to get intel for them. As a light mech, you're less valuable when it comes to fighting normally, or sharing armor, because you don't have as much to share.
Airstrike online.
So I don't see anybody here in Delta 4.
You're all in Echo 4, probably.
So there, I just told my team what I did not see, and that can not only be as effective as what you can.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Couple of assaults in Echo 3 still.
New target acquired.
So it looks like I got a friendly light mech here. Doing pretty good. It's a cheetah, so you gotta watch out. He can jump and I can't. So if I'm wanting to stay with him, it can be rather tricky sometimes. Right here is like the ideal place to lay strikes from.
Well, we can try center.
Let me get the next strike, guys. I got perfect lineup.
Hotel.
There, just laid one down. As a light mech, you really get the cream of the crop as far as strikes go. You can get into a better position to land. Here I'm getting shot at by their enemy team. So I just kind of squirrel them around a little bit and shoot them a couple times. Make them leave. This guy's got LRMs. So we can actually shoot him as much as we want for the most part. He does have a buddy here though, so we need to watch out.
Airstrike online. Right arm critical damage.
We're gonna go for his leg.
Missile.
And more of them showed up, so we're gonna go ahead and bail. Make sure when you leave, you try and torso twist as much as possible, so they're not getting the back shots on you. Now there's that some spider shooting missiles at us.
Target spotted.
missile.
So now what we did there, we actually took several mechs out of their fight. They're on Theta. If you look, we're just killing them because most of our mechs were on Theta, except for 2 or 3 of them, which we're fighting us in Fox 4. So what that means is we basically get free reign in the fight, or our team did.
Destroyed.
So one more mech's probably the
Well done.
other light mech that was on us. Nope, it's an assault.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
We're detecting no more hostiles.
And that's it.
Soldiers.
Let's check out the damage here. Probably not as high as I was hoping for, but so even there we did 321. It looked like we didn't even do that much. That was just in a locust.
All right, that was Seabiscuit in his Locust, and he's gonna now run us through the Wolfhound. Seabiscuit and his awesome commentary. Yeah, looking forward to that. Take it away, Seabiscuit.
Hey everybody, this is our first match with the Wolfhound 2. I've got 5 medium pulses on this. The left arm is basically just a shield, so and it does have an XL engine, so it is a little tanky for a light mech. However, it's still fairly easy to kill as long as I get one of those torsos knocked off. So we're going to try and do what we can here. This is a skirmishing light mech, definitely, so we're going to go in and do some damage and try not to be noticed. As soon as they do notice me, I need to move or switch positions, so let's see how it goes.
Override engaged.
Looks like we got another Wolfhound on our team here. So, like 26 or 27% per alpha here. We probably get 4 off in a fight. 28%.
Target acquired.
Negative.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
I only see a light mech up top and Echo 7, so they're probably Fox 8, Wolf 8. So again, one thing you gotta notice is
New
Target
acquired.
spotted.
what you don't see gives you just as much information as what you do see.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
UAV.
Looks like Delta Assassin's a good target for now.
Lots of them on the right hand, left hand side. Fox 6, Fox 7.
So we do want to go in and out here. Try not to get shot at. And try not to block our own team.
Airstrike online.
Enemy team does look like they're taking the high ground here.
Target spotted.
Airstrike activated. New target acquired.
This Shadowcat up top.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Guys, they're pushing apparently, so go.
So there, stepped in front of one of my own teammates and got shot in the back.
New target acquired.
So we got enough guys here, so I'm gonna try and shoot him in the back here from Gold 6.
Got an assassin come around up top.
Fox Shadow Path on top.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
There's that shield arm gun. Not sure who shot me there.
Critical damage. New target acquired.
We should probably fight this guy.
Don't score that commando, please.
So he's halved now, so let's go for the CT. And there we go.
Heat level critical.
So that was a fast medium, but we can normally take him out pretty easily with this thing.
Jump this Atlas.
New target acquired.
Now we'll just regroup and do some damage.
New target
Commando's behind you
acquired.
there.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Video, Ryan 2C.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Lima, Lima.
I got Echo on me.
Captured.
So commando.
Need assistance.
Heat level
Target
critical.
spotted.
Commando's a stick. Leave him alone. So here we called that the commando's a stick because he has no weapons on him. So we need to relay that information so they don't waste shots on him. They can be shooting to them and shooting them.
Target acquired.
Kilo over here.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Well, that sucked. Oh. Thanks for winning the game for me. Sorry I kind of, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Enemy base is
Well,
being
I'm
captured.
off the comp team. Rip.
Yeah, me too. It's all good.
Let's try and get a piece of this guy for the end of the game.
Enemy base is being captured.
So here, just trying to shoot him in the legs.
Target destroyed.
And there he goes. There's RJ trolling people.
RJ.
Wasn't the greatest match, but not a bad first match with this mech. 519 damage, 1 kill, 6 assists. Did a little bit of team damage, and I know we took a little bit too because we stepped in front of that Hellbringer. But 3 kills, most damage dealt. It's not too bad. So that's going to conclude the Wolfhound 2. Let's try and get one for the Locust now.
Alright kids, there you have it. Best light mech for brand new pilots. And again, I gotta do it again. Don't do this. If you're a brand new pilot and you have less than 25 drops, with 50 drops being preferred, don't get a light mech for your very first mech. Get a medium, get a heavy, go that route. If you got 50 or more drops in you, which means you're still pretty new, but if you got 50 or more drops in you, and you're absolutely for sure positive that lights are your thing, then by all means, step into one of these light mechs. But if you're a brand new pilot, 10 drops, 20 drops, just don't do it. Get a medium, get a heavy. Look at the videos I have linked below. Go about that way. I want to say a big thank you to Seabiscuit for helping me out here, since I am definitely not the best light pilot in the world. If you guys liked the video, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button, give it the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it the thumbs down. It's all good. Don't personally care if you don't like it, because if you don't like it, the video's probably not for you. This video is for those new pilots that are just looking for a little something extra to help them along, because we all know that being a new pilot in this game can be really, really hard. It's a very tough game to learn, so that's the whole point of this video series, to help those new pilots. I'll give them a little bit more guidance and help as they start their journey through Mechwarrior Online. So, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you all have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.